What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and I will be doing my get ready with me, just a little quick little whatever. And yeah, please ignore that. I just wish this was tighter. Oh my god. All right, anyways, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's some talking, a lot of talking, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So surprise. I am a red, orange head, whatever you want to call me. God, my forehead. Let's get this hair together. Hold on. I used to be gossiping. Let me cut all that out. Hopefully I don't, this smells really, really good. Grab the hair because I just don't know what I want to do. My mom said that that these aren't necessary. I have a big forehead, so wow. My hair's orange. How many times am I gonna say my hair's orange in one day? I might be tripping, but so onto the ponytail. I can't, and I didn't find I can't find the hair in store that I went to, and I did find the color on Amazon, but I didn't have time to order, so I just don't think I like it like this. So I got some braiding hair. I'm gonna mix these together because I feel like this isn't really my color. It is definitely is my color. So I mix these together. Maybe we'll get my color. I just don't. Yo, this is not okay. High key, I was better off just leaving it the way it is. I was just better leaving it where it is because now the light is on it. We're putting this on the ends of my hair. I never failed this fucking hard trying to do a ponytail. I failed. But yeah, this was the fucking braid, and it was a fail kind of, but it's gonna have to work for tonight. So right now I'm just gonna start doing my makeup, and with the plump right back. Shout out to my sis Nessie for putting me on to this primer. It's super good actually. She gave it to me because she didn't really like it, but I love it. This is actually one of my favorites besides the e.l.f. primer, and I'm actually running out, so this is cool. So, The 4 Agreements is one of my favorite books, and the crazy thing, I haven't really read it, but shout out to my sis Chai. She put me on with it, and she had read a chapter to me at her old job, and that is some of the best advice I've received from that book. And the one that I remember the most, which was the chapter, but I know I need to actually get the book, and I'm all over the place, but it literally was, do not take anything personally. I ran out of this. So good. Don't take anything personally, like I was saying. And that's truly just because, like, why would you take anything personally? Like, honestly, like, growing up now and just, like, learning that, like, literally a lot of the shit that be happening to you, like, how people treat you and shit has nothing to do with you. I mean, yes, that's something to do with you, but how they react to you has nothing to do with you, everything to do with them. Right? Because you have no control over anyone else's emotions. They have control of their emotions, type of thing, you know? Or whatever they're going through, if they're lashing out. You really never know what people are really going through unless they tell you. So, I think just simply knowing that, like, people be going through their own stuff for real, like, and not that there's nothing you can do, but you have to be understanding. Well, you don't have to, but it would be wise to be understanding that people are going through their own stuff, if that makes sense. So today, I put in my 2 weeks at a job, and on top of that, a customer actually brought in some scones for us today, and freaking I got booked for a show. So there are a couple of great things that actually happened today. I'm really in this, like, I don't know, like, I'm in this, like, a really interesting transition period, and that's really just causing me to reflect and just, I'm really just not trying to force nothing. I just am not trying to force nothing. I'm letting shit be for real. I'm not forcing friendships. I'm not forcing relationships. I'm not clearing shit up. I don't need to and I don't have to. I think I'm having a great day despite other stuff. It's still a great day. A very blessed day. And that's how you should think about your days every day. So yeah, that's kind of that on that. I don't know, I guess I'll just do a little, like, life updates, because vlogs are cool, you know, and the thing with that is, like, I show people what I want them to see, of course. That's with everything on social media, with, you know, with everything. But I went through a really pretty intense breakup recently, and so with that, you know, reflecting on, like, how much you've given to someone else, how much time and effort you put into somebody, how much you did, and then realizing you're back to being by yourself, and you're back to giving back to yourself. It's really crazy, because you're just, like, thinking about it. You want to be mad at them, almost like you really took hella of me, but you also realize you gave hella to them, you know? And who's gonna tell you no when someone's trying to pour into your cup, right? So then it comes down to being, like, knowing how much is too much, because you end up losing yourself in the process, you know? You lose yourself in the process, and that's the last thing we want to do. We're not trying to lose ourselves. That's what we don't want to do. And I feel like that is, I think I'll say this. You almost say, like, the breakup itself wasn't what was the worst part. I think the worst part was the aftermath of it, you know, because it was, like, a weird little thing. But I'm not gonna give too much detail on that, because we both are moving on and living our best lives and all that great stuff, you know. So everything's great, but you really start to put into perspective, just, like, getting yourself back is crazy. Like, just that time of finding you again and what that means to you. But I'm gonna take some of this, the yellow base, I don't use it too often, but I'm hoping this does me well today, because I really don't look white, so rebuilding yourself, refining yourself, and really going through those like those test trials of like everything. Like, did you learn your lesson? Like little stuff like that. And a lot of the times I really hadn't learned my lesson for a lot of stuff. You know, thinking you can't place blame on like everybody, and to be honest, like with this being like my channel, this is just like my safe space, you know? Like I'd rather not talk to like friends and stuff, but sometimes I feel like I'm gonna be able to help somebody else deal with whatever they're going through just by me being able to be honest about my own story and not really just, you know, it's really not like perfect or nothing over here. It ain't glitz and glamour. I don't got it all together. Like, kind of taking things day by day. And that's not a bad thing. It's not sad. It's not terrible. It's nothing crazy. It really just is exactly that. Just taking it day by day. And that's okay. Feel all those emotions and I'm practicing being very mindful throughout my day. Being very mindful of the feelings that I have. More foundation in the shade Rich 27. Just gonna do pump of that dot. I'm gonna take this again, the darkest shade. I almost use a little brush. I already hit pan. This is such a good, thanks to my sis again, this is such a good shade. I'm gonna do this right under here. I really don't want to do too much. Take a look down the nose. Oh, that was not a little. I took a break for a couple months and I kind of lost focus because you know, getting your groove back after like something like that, you're just like, dang, like kind of just hits you, you know? So I feel like I'm just like getting my groove back. Like YouTube is like, I love you. I love vlogging my life. There's so many things that I don't show y'all. Like, I seen this video on TikTok, my girl dead said, be cringy. Like, be cringy with your life. Fuck it. Be cringy. Like, being cringy is finna get you paid. Being cringy is gonna get you those deals. Being cringy and doing what you love to do. It doesn't matter, you know? I always had this thing about just like worrying about what other people are thinking, and to be very honest, it doesn't matter. When I say it doesn't matter, I promise it does not matter. Like, and I remind myself that every day. Like, I do like these affirmations every day. I remind myself that I thank the universe for putting me in positions to win at all times. Thank you for putting me in positions to win at all times. There is never a loss. There's never a loss. Every lesson is not every lesson. Literally, like, every lesson is truly a win if you think about it. Like, you're winning wisdom. You're winning you're winning that knowledge, that growth. Because again, a lot of these moments are not about the destination you're trying to get to. It's really about the journey. It's about the journey for just getting to that place where like you grew all that knowledge to be a better you. Because by the time that where you started versus where you're trying to go, you're not the same person. There's no way you could have been the same person. I want to keep growing because I'm more than just my family and people. I'm proving to myself there's things that I'm trying to accomplish and do and handle that nobody can help me with. There's nobody can, like, you know, it's just me. I want to do more talking because I actually have a point and not just me rambling, but to be real, I'm my own therapist, y'all. Like, I try to use what I learned in psychology, like, to my fullest benefit, but I am genuinely my own therapist. And I feel like I'm the therapist friend as well. So all my girls out there, y'all know I definitely love being a listening ear. Also, like, just being like the friend, like, also, like, you can get that advice from. But sometimes it be that friend who also needs the vice versa, you know, someone to be on the receiving end sometimes. Like I'm not always gonna be like, okay, for example, maybe it's too soon. I just had a recent, like, little miscommunication with a friend just about, like, me on my healing journey. I don't want to hear it. I can bring up the fact that I don't want to bring up certain people, talk about certain people, just because it's not benefiting me. Like, and if I'm expressing that, anything that's close to that, I'm trying to, like, avoid, because, you know, that's interrupting my healing process, you know. And of course I want to be that friend because it's a little more stickier than usual. It's not a normal situation, but, and I kind of felt like, dang, I didn't want to be that person, because, like, I really just like, that's cool for you. That's no shade, no nothing, but, you know, I already know my situation, so why would you? So, like, now all of a sudden you're getting weird vibes when it wasn't that. It really just was like, I'm not in a place to receive certain things because I'm healing, you know. And if anything reminds me of that, what I'm trying to heal from, I personally right now cannot hear about it. Is that wrong to say that? Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, but, like, I just feel like I don't know. I just didn't think I was honest, but if I'm not available to hear certain things all the time, it's like I get kind of like, well, you don't want to. It's not really that though. It's just really just like I'm changing, you know. I'm feeling, you know, and I want that to be understood and not misunderstood as that I'm being weird or giving weird energy, when I'm always the friend to listen, you know. Just so damn hard for people to say, like, oh yeah, I hear you, but, like, if you hear me, then why are you arguing with me? You know, type stuff. I think I walked out one day looking just like this and nobody told me. Like, that's so rude. Y'all, I'm so terrible. Okay, I'm gonna show you my full outfit. Low-key was a mess, but hold on. Oh, this is cute. Huh? Oh yeah, this is cute.